Will you be so nice and introduce to us?
Okay, my name is Abdullah Al-Shehri. I'm the Governor of Electricity and Cogeneration Regulatory Authority of Saudi Arabia.
Okay, so which of the innovative solutions presented at the conference today could energy companies consider to be a good idea for doing business?
Well, I think one of the ideas that everybody talks about today is the ability of the regulators to encourage innovation and not limit innovation in the regulation and in the electricity industry, and being able to provide the incentives for innovators to come up with good ideas and enable them to implement it.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think about the development of distributed generation, photovoltaic cells, wind farms? Does Poland offer opportunities for a dynamic development of this economy sector?
Well, it has two sides. One is that it's an opportunity for diversifying resources and also providing sustainability for energy supply. On the other side, it's imposing challenge to the network operators. It's very difficult, more difficult than what they used to over the last 100 years of control over generation, being able to put it on or off whenever they want. Renewables will require some way of controlling intermittency in this, and developing it is not easy. And the other side is the flow of energy now is two sides, two ways. It goes from generation to consumers, and now it goes also from consumers to the network. So the control, the operation of it is a huge challenge.
The conference also refers what consumers accept from energy companies at 21st century. What do you think? What do we accept?
Well, the consumer is always looking for a better service, for a stable service, good quality, but also a reasonable price. And a fair price should be fair for both, for the consumer and for the service provider. So when the consumer is just thinking of a lower price, it's not always the way to develop a sustainable network, but it should be a fair price.
So what direction of innovative research or innovation development do you find in Poland will be good?
Well, in the discussions we have today, there are a lot of developments. One of them is expected, if successful, to change a lot of the practices that we have been doing for so long, which is the energy storage. And if the energy storage is developed over the coming few years to be of a bigger size and efficiency and reasonable price, it will make a big impact on the electric network. And the other thing is the smart grids applications. With the development in the communication systems and the electronics, the smart grids are taking big impact on the electricity industry, but creating also another challenge, which is the cybersecurity problem. And the regulators and the governments are now investing more and more in how to make sure that the cybersecurity is achieved.